Going live. Okay, guys. I just thought I'd try this out because I couldn't be bothered to record a video, go downstairs on the computer and take myself away from work, and then have all the hassle of like editing it. I know I don't do much editing. I've got a title, but this looks a lot quicker and slicker to me. So I will give this a go. So what I'm going to do basically is go through my haul. I'm not expecting anyone really to join this, so that's absolutely understandable. What I will do is just, like I said, go through some of the items that I've picked up at the boot fairs over the weekend. I know I've done a couple of videos where I'm showing you guys what I've actually sold and how much for, which is cool. But also I think it's quite cool to do haul videos because you can kind of show what you can pick up in a visit or two visits to a boot fair and what is available if you get out there. So before I start actually showing you guys some of the stuff I picked up, I just want to précis that by saying the most important thing, and in my opinion this really is imperative, is to turn up early, turn up on time at these boot fairs if you are looking to get like the really good stuff. I mean, there's good stuff throughout, really, when you think about it. When you're going to a boot fair, there's going to be plenty of stuff for you to pick. People like Nick Hills and Tom the English Picker, etc., Joe Chris Pine, they've often mentioned in their videos that they've just rocked up to a boot fair as it's about to close, and they've still found some awesome things. I mean, Nick found this amazing like Nightmare Before Christmas statue set when he went to his local boot fair literally as they were closing. So you will get cool stuff, but if you want to get the really good stuff, you've got to try to get there ASAP. I'm going to show you guys a few items that I've picked up. There's quite a few bits to go through, so I will, do my best to do my best to to show you those as quickly as possible. First item. Now I'm pretty sure this does work. It's quite a quirky item. This is a Polaroid autofocus 660. This is like a vintage 60s Polaroid camera. It's the Polaroid 600 land camera. Now I picked this up when I asked the guy how much he wanted. He was like, how much do you want? And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, a couple of quid. And I said, a couple of quid sounds good to me. So £2 without having to haggle or anything. I think it does work. I don't have any Polaroid 600 film to test it out, but it did have some like worn out film with it, and the red light came on in the viewfinder when I pressed the shutter. It's just, I'm guessing that maybe because of the age of it and of the time that the film was in here, etc., the battery in the film may have died out, because these cameras don't have battery compartments of their own. They actually get their power from the film. So I'm pretty sure it's working. I'm in two minds as to what to do with it, because as I said, I paid £2 for it. These sell for 35 when people confirm, 35.40 when people confirm that they're in good working order. So I'm thinking, should I spend £15 on some film and then sell it, still double my money and know that it's working, or should I just try to just sell it as is? I'm pretty certain it's working, but that's a good buy for £2. So that's the first item I picked up, which is fantastic. I also picked up this pink Game Boy SP. Paid a bit for it. It is working, thankfully, but I paid, I think it was £6 for this, and it did also come with a Tomb Raider game as well. So £6 is not the best deal, but it's still, you could, working Game Boy SPs you can sell for 20 odd pounds, bundle them with a few games. Also picked up this Game Boy working condition, absolutely fine. I paid £6 for this, but the cool thing was, at the same time as buying this, I picked up these as part of the deal. Now these I need. I've got lots of PlayStations, and these are composite AV cables for PlayStations. So now I'll be able to complete some PlayStation bundles and sell those. So for £6, I was quite happy with that. I will get profit on this as well. Normally about 20 odd pounds. So put that aside. Next item. Now this is actually one of the ones that's worth getting out there early and really going for it. And I got a GameCube. Now the reason why this is a good deal, because it's a whole bundle. I actually got the GameCube, and I got with it all of these titles. I think there's even a PlayStation game in there somewhere. I'm not sure, that got in there by accident. Yeah, I even got like a Tony Hawk's bundled in by accident. Tony Hawk's 4, so I'll take that out of the way. But you can see it's a GameCube, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games, and some of the games are really good. I've got Resident Evil 0. I've also got Mario Kart Double Dash. These have all got manuals in them. Prince of Persia, both the Prince of Persia games, they're not worth a great deal, but still, again, complete with all manuals. Worms 3D, Reckless, the Yakuza missions, Turok, Medal of Honor, and probably the obviously the best game of the bundle, Smash Brothers Melee. That alone can sell for about £35 when it's got the manual and box as well. So I got 10 games, the GameCube itself, one official and one unofficial memory card, and also, just to sweeten the deal further, both the controllers it came with were proper controllers, official GameCube controllers. So I've got a proper official GameCube controller there. And I've got an official one with the clear back as well, so that's another £15. So 25, I got that whole lot, and obviously it comes with the power cable and the AV cable. So £25 for that lot is fantastic. Should be getting a really nice profit from all of those items. So that's that out of the way. What else have I got to show you? There's plenty. Here's something I got thanks to, again, I think Nick first showed this, and Joe Chris Pines, I think, has showed this as well. Hot wires, I paid £3 for this. This can fetch around 20. I've got to check if it's all complete. I'm hoping it is. I also picked up this, which is a Pokemon Advanced WAP set. It doesn't have all the WAPs in it. It's got around 70 to 80 WAPs. So I paid £4 for that, which is not that cheap because they don't go for masses of money, but I've got 70 WAPs, and Nick has mentioned previously in his videos that he sells them individually, and he had a really nice sell where some guy bought like 40 of them off him for like £1 plus £1 postage. So still good money to be made from that there. Also, I picked up this set of manga books. Now, this is actually for my daughter. She's kind of really into drawing manga, and she's into reading it and watching it. Now, these books are normally about £7, £8 each. I think £8 each. There's a full set there, 1 to 8. And basically, 1 to 8 set, I got the whole lot for £9, which is fantastic. So she can read and enjoy it, and hopefully, if she doesn't like them, I'll be able to sell them on, hopefully, for a decent profit. So that's a nice set of manga books. You go to Forbidden Planet and stuff with your kids, and you will lose money by doing that. So that's another item. Now here's another cool buy. Here is the fast talking programmable Lightning McQueen car. I paid £5 for this guy, and they go for about 20. And you can see the difference is this guy doesn't transform or anything like the Hawk version. It's got like a bunch of controls on the back here, which you can program the console, and what will happen is you'll be able to get let's have a look at this one. You'll be able to program the car, and he goes in the direction you want, and all the buttons make sounds and noises. And I've switched off at the moment to save battery, but I paid £5, and these sell for 20, so that's another great buy. Air Maxes. Now these are awesome, nice red and grey colour Air Maxes in good condition. Paid £5 for those. Again, that's an easy probably £40, £40 for those. Here is something you guys should be looking out for as well. I've mentioned these digital radios. Now, this is a Roberts, which is fantastic as well. So it's a Roberts radio. Roberts go really well anyway. It's a DAB radio. It has a CD player. It works absolutely fine. Now, I've seen a new one of these sell for 75 secondhand. I reckon I should get about £40 for that. It sounds great. It's got a really bright display. I've tested that out, and I'm very happy with it. So that like I said, just paid a £5 for, and I cannot really complain. Let's have a look. What else have I got to show you? There's actually a lot of bits. Why is it saying this is disabled? Let's have a look. What's that? Bear with me. Screw that. I'll deal with that later. Question and answer. I'll have to install it maybe. Okay. Anyway. So that is fantastic in my opinion. £5, and that will go for about £40, I reckon, comfortably. Move that out of the way. Move on to the next item. Again, this is another Nick Hill special. I wouldn't have bought these if he hadn't mentioned them. This guy sold this for me for 20 pence. Normally, I pay about pound, £2 at least for these, and this is like a Thomas the Tank Engine car, setup thing, carrier thing, and paid, like I said, 20 pence, easy, probably about £15 if I'm lucky. If not, I'll get around that anyway. CD players, got this one for I don't know, pretty bad. This one was like £1.50 or something, or that was about £1 as well. They both work really well. And I got another one as well which doesn't work, but you can also bundle ones which don't work and sell those off. So another thing to look out for. Another pair of trainers. These are pretty smart. These are like polka dot finished Nike high top dunks. I paid £3.50 for these. I could get probably about 20-25 back on these because they're in good condition, they're a good size, and will do well for me. So that's those there. What else did I get? Oh, this was a pretty good haul as well. I picked this up, not really worth a lot. Power Ranger paid 50p for him. He's 12-inch. He talks, but I don't think they go for a great deal. I'll be lucky to get a 5 or a 10 for that. That's a bit of a near. Picked up a Bane figure, looks really good. Paid 50p. I probably expect to get £8 to £10 back for that guy. Whoops, there goes a CD player. Okay, now one of my best purchases was for £9. I got a ton of Thunderbird stuff. I got all these Matchbox minifigures. I got like all 10 of them. So I got from the Thunderbirds. So I've got the Hood, I've got Penelope, I've got Parker, I've got all 5 of the Thunderbirds. I've got their dad, and I've got also got some vehicles as well. So this is pretty cool because this is like the mole vehicle. Now you push it along, like his little nib has fallen off, like a little drill. Where's the drill? Oh, the drill will be in here somewhere. I'll just get all of these out actually. Yeah, the drill's here. There you go. There's the drill. So what you do is, this is actually a pretty cool little vehicle. I think it just clips on like that. When you push this guy along, the drill actually spins. It's hard to show on the camera, but I got that. I got these pullback toys as well from Bandai from 92. I've got 3 of these. 3 of these will sell for a set as well. If I show you them, so you push these back and then they zip forward. So I've actually got Thunderbird 2, I've got Thunderbird 1 and Thunderbird 4, and you push them back and they go forward, and those can sell for about 12 quid. So you got the mole there and those there. But like I said, the best thing about this was I got all of the mini figures, like these Matchbox figures. Now the whole lot I paid £9 for. Now I know that these alone sell for decent money. You can probably get around £50-60 for all 10 figures. So you see I've got Brain there, I've got Scott, I've got Virgil, there you go, I've got Parker, all these dudes. So all of these guys, and I'm very happy. So all those figures for £9, and these figures alone will get me like 50-60 back. The mole's like another tenner for the pushback ones. So very happy with that particular haul there. So I'm chuffed with that purchase. Let's have a look. So always be on the lookout for Thunderbirdy type stuff. Also, what else did I pick up? I've got another bag here. Okay. Oh, here's another item. Again, always worth picking these up. This is the Friends DVD box set, the one with all 10. I paid £3 for this. It's all complete. The only thing that's missing is the sleeve for season 3. That's the only thing that's missing. But still, I should get about £25 to £30. I think pretty close to 25 back. I only paid £3 for that. So that's a decent purchase also. Let's have a look. Oh. Here's another one. This was worth picking up as well. This here is a mini disc bundle. The guy was selling a bunch of stuff. I managed to get it for £6 in the end, and this is actually a very decent mini disc player. This is the Sony MZR909, very good mini disc player. And the cool thing about this is it does come with the manual. It comes with the power and the display remote. It comes with a ton of mini discs in here as well, including he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sealed mini discs, as well as like probably about as many open ones as well. So very happy with that. He does have the rechargeable battery, but he told me the battery was running flat, which is understandable for the age of the item. I paid £6 for this, and prices on this do vary. I've seen them go for in the region of about £60, and in between. But I reckon I could probably get a decent amount. £40 to £60 would be a good flip there for me. Okay, it keeps on going. PS2 controller, DualShock, picked that up for not much money, about 50p a pound. Got some wrestling figures in there, which is pretty cool. Okay, I'll show you. I'll pass on those. Let's have a look. I do apologize. I've been shoving things in bags just to try to organize it, so just getting all the bits out is hard. Also, I managed to pick up a Mega Drive 2 bundle. It was £15, which isn't super cheap, but it did come complete with the RF cable, the power cable, a controller. It came with 2 Sonic games, which is Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, but also it came with the Micro Machines game, which is quite a cool game, because this game actually, as you can see, has 2 extra control ports, because the Mega Drive itself had 2 control ports on it to allow you to obviously have 2-player gaming. This allows you to have 4-player gaming, which is pretty awesome. I got that lot for £15, and I reckon I could probably get around £30–35 at least for this bundle, so that's a good purchase as well. And if I keep on digging in here, it's going to become messy, but let's do it. Picked up a PlayStation 1 complete with 2 memory cards, controller, power supply, and even has a game inside, but I don't think the game's anything special. It's Fade to Black. It's an EA game, and I paid £5 for this PlayStation 1. PlayStation 1s comfortably sell for about £20 to £25, especially when they've got such a good condition controller as the actual PS1 pad there. Really good condition, really clean, so I'm very happy with that as well. So that was only a £5. Now, also, I got a couple of those Radica games. Now, Radica do these kind of plug into your TV retro video games. Now, the first one I got was this one here. So there's a little unit, and it comes with 2 control pads, and this is the Street Fighter 2 version. So it comes with Street Fighter 2, and I think it comes with Ghosts and Ghouls or something. I don't know what else it comes with, but these sell for about £15 if you wait comfortably a tenner. I paid £1, I think, for this, so that's a pretty good purchase as well. Get rid of that. And there is another one in here which I've sold before with the blue control pad, and again this can go for about £10 to £12. So another really decent purchase, and I think I paid 50p for this one. So overall, I mean, nearly forgot. Walkie-talkies. I've actually sold one of these in the last week or two. Managed to pick up another set. Paid £5. You can get back 25 easily on these. These are Motorola walkie-talkies, really cool. Actually, quite good fun to mess around with, and obviously people do enjoy those. So that was an easy buy for me as well. So guys, that pretty much is it. I wasn't planning on doing like a massive long like a video. It's just going through some of the items I've picked up. Ooh, one more I've just spotted. Picked that up for £1.50. This is a professional scanning receiver. It's missing, unfortunately, the battery tray compartment, but it still works off a 9-volt power source, which I have actually tried out. So that is all the goods I managed to pick up this weekend at the boot fair. Oh no, that's not. I'm telling a lie. God, I've completely forgotten. There's more to it than that. Even I've just turned around and had a look, and they're not things I can ignore. Ugh. £5 got me this Barbie typewriter. It's got a new ribbon inside it that can sell for about 20. There we go. And I also, it's going to be hard to show you, so I'm just going to kind of bring the camera over. You see there, I got 3 videos, and a couple of joysticks. That joystick came free with the black video there. That's a Sony VCR. I've got another Sony VCR and I've got a Panasonic VCR. I paid a fiver each for those, and they're all comfortably £40 and up. So I've not bought a huge amount, but I mean I've shown you quite a few different items over the course of this hangout, and they're all good profit items, good value items. So and I expect to do pretty well with them. So obviously, guys, thanks for watching. When you get a chance to see this, please leave comments in the comments section, and I'll get back to you and answer any questions you may have. Like if you did like the video, dislike if you didn't like it, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.